Previously on Pockets of Specialized Knowledge, we identified 3 of the most viable real estate investment financing options available, and we discussed the characteristics of 2, brokers and hard money lenders, at length. On this video, we take a closer look at the 3rd and clearly my favorite option to finance real estate. Hello again, this is Alfred for Pockets of Specialized Knowledge, and after you hear more, I think that you'll agree. Heck, you may even thank me. As far as I'm concerned, this lender should be everyone's huckleberry. Once you learn how to identify, locate, and interact with this type of real estate lender, this may very likely become your lender of choice as well. Let's take a closer look into private lenders, shall we? Private lender characteristics. These lenders are emotionally tethered to their money. The money they're lending is most likely their nest egg. They work their entire life for it. Additionally, they're probably accountable to Mrs. Private Lender, which can sometimes get a little thorny. Most private lenders will be older and retired. They'll most likely be extremely conservative in nature. To get some sense of their conservativeness, when you meet them, ask them some questions about how they made their living as a young man or a young woman. For example, they'll be much more likely to be a conservative lender if they were, for example, an engineer versus, say, a bank robber. Most private lenders are in the game to simply increase their ROI over other forms of investment. Private investors also bring with them a few challenges. The first challenge is that, as a general rule, don't have access to as much money as hard money lenders. Private lenders sometimes have to bring in or transfer money to lend. Also, private investors are not in business as opposed to hard money lenders. And sometimes it's not uncommon to see your financing go on vacation. So it's always best to confirm a private investor's cash position prior to counting on them to fund your purchases. When I was a young investor, we had a foreclosure group, and it was my responsibility, because our sales were on Mondays and Tuesdays. Every Friday, I would call all of our private lenders to find out who was in a cash position to loan money for the coming sale Monday and Tuesday, and how much they had. That was my job. So with private guys, you're generally going to have to keep a real close feel for how they are cash-wise. But these lenders are the easiest to work with. And once you've developed a borrowing history with them, they'll be your greatest ally in your quest for real estate success. Now here's the trick. Most brokers are gone. Hard money lenders are expensive and a dime a dozen. Heck, you'll even be able to identify at least 5 hard money lenders at every real estate club meeting you attend. So, you ask, how am I supposed to find private lenders? They don't generally attend real estate investment club meetings and certainly don't carry signs or hand out business cards. If I could show you the names and location of every local real estate lender, mom and pop lenders, hard money, private money, brokers, all of them, would you be interested? Of course you would. But the question is, how much do you think this kind of know-how might be worth? It's a very good question, and it's the topic of our next video. How to identify and locate all the real estate financing you'll ever need. In this next video, I'm going to take you step by step through the process I used to gather all the lenders and all the money I ever needed. Thank you, and I hope you found this information useful in your quest to learn and invest in real estate. If you did, can I ask you to please like the video? Thank you very much. So until next time, this is Alfred Einstein for Pockets, wishing you a great week.